Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Sigbe. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to run biometric fingerprint student attendance system in VB.net. Alright, so for the database I've used SQL Server. Okay, for the fingerprints I have used the digital persona. Okay, U.are.U. Alright, and I've also used the SDK of this reader. Okay, so the SDK works for all the versions of this fingerprint reader. So for me, I'm using the version 4500, okay, of this particular fingerprint scanner. Okay, so I'm going to show you the SDK. Alright, so these are the SDK, as you can see it in the references. Alright, so if you get the source code, I'm going to send it alongside with this is the SDK. So if you get it, just open this folder. Alright, so if you're using a 64-bit operating system, you can just install the setup application right here. And of course, if you're using the 32-bit operating system, you can use this. Okay, so once you've installed this, open the SDK and do the same. All right, just install it. Okay, so if you don't install this, the software won't be able to recognize your scanner. All right, and of course the driver of the scanner won't be installed properly, so it won't work for you. All right, if you don't do this. Okay, so alright, so let's go back to the software. Alright, so for the image capturing, instead of you to upload your image manually, okay, I have used the webcam. Okay, I've used the EMGU.CV and the OpenCV to implement that. Okay, so we're going to use our webcam to capture our image. All right, so I'm going to show you one more thing, okay, before I build the project or software. Okay, now we are going to scan all our 10 fingerprints. Okay, all our 10 fingerprints, or all our 10 fingers. Okay, and we are going to use any of those 10 captured fingers for verification. Okay, capture all our 10 fingerprints, and just one of the fingers will be used for verification. So which means if you try the first finger, it didn't work, probably you have a cut or an injury on that finger, you can try the next finger for taking attendance and it will work just fine. All right, so if you say that it will take much time to capture all the 10 fingers, so I'm going to show you how to reduce, okay, how to set it, all right, to probably 4 fingers, 5 fingers, as the case may be. All right, so in the app data.vb, all right, so the language that I've used is VB.net. Okay, I'm currently working for the one for C#, but for now the one for VB.net is what is currently up. All right, so you can request for the source code, all right, for it. Okay, so I'm going to change this to 4. All right, for the max finger I'm going to change it to 4. I'm going to go to form 1. Okay, for the data.max enroll finger count, I'm going to change it to 4 also. So once you do this, okay, you save this and you save this. So once you do this, it will allow you to capture just 4 fingers. All right, any of the 4 fingers would work. So once you capture 4 fingers, it will restrict you from capturing more than 4 fingers. All right, so for this demo we are going to use capture or enroll all our 10 fingers. So I'm going to undo all of this and save it. Okay, so we are going to build the project. Okay, we are going to build it. So for the database I've used SQL Server, okay, for it. Okay, so the password is admin and the username is also admin. All right, I'm going to click on login. All right, so this is the admin dashboard. We have the register, enrollment, verification, admin, and then logout. So for the verification, we have the timing and the timeout. For the admin, we have the add user. Okay, in case you want to add another user. So we have two users. We have the system administrator and we have the staff. Okay, so I have registered for the both users, so you can do that. All right, so if you get the source code. So well, we are going to start with the register menu. Okay, for the student identity or the student ID, I have used cryptography to automatically generate student ID, but I've left the text box to be not to be read only. All right, so in case you don't want this, you can quickly, you know, enter your own student ID. Okay, so for the image capturing, as I've explained before, I have used EMGU.CV and OpenCV to implement this. Okay, so I'm going to start entering data real quick without wasting much of your time. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, and of course, if you like the video, click on the like button. Okay, all right, so all this data I'm entering are for demo purpose, and of course the text control, the form controls I've used are also for demo purpose, so you can modify it. If you don't want all of this I've done here, you can redesign the form, okay, as you wish. All right, so I'm going to enter my phone number. The date of birth, I'm going to select any random date of birth. Okay, I'm going to select this. I'm in Calabar, so I'm going to enter one of the addresses in Calabar. Okay, for gender, I'm going to select male, and of course I'm in Nigeria. Okay, all right, so I'm going to unplug my fingerprint reader so that, sorry guys, the image or the passport won't be that bright because it's almost 11 p.m. here in Nigeria. So I'm going to click on start webcam to capture my image. So guys, I have captured my image. That's my passport. Okay, so I'm going to check what I've entered just to make sure that I haven't done any mistakes. All right, so if it's okay by me, I'm going to click on submit. So the record has been submitted successfully. I'm going to click on OK. As you can see, the ID has a change. All right, so I'm going to close this right now. I'm going to click on the enrollment. So now it's time for us to capture or to enroll our fingerprints. So I'm going to plug my fingerprint reader. Okay, so as I've said before, I'm using digital personnel. All right, U.are.U, fingerprint scanner or reader, and I'm using the version 4500. Okay, so for the student name, I have used auto suggestions, so that as you type the first letter, it will look into the database table. All right, and you know, suggest names based on what you've entered. All right, so the ID would be displayed automatically as the name appears. Okay, so I'm going to click on start enrollment. Okay, so we are going to capture all our 10 fingers. Okay, that is what I've said. I've shown you how to change it in case you need just 4 fingers. All right, so I'll start with the right thumb. So it requires me to scan it 4 times. I'll do that real quick. Okay, enrollment was successful. I'm going to go for the right index finger. Okay, successful. I'm going to go for the right middle finger. Successful. I'm going to go for the right ring finger. Successful. So I'm going to go for or scan the right pinky finger. Alright, so we are done capturing our right finger. So we are going to go for the left thumb finger. I'm going to do this real quick. Alright, so the left index finger. So I'm going to scan the left middle finger. I'm going to scan the left ring finger. So I'm going to scan the left pinky finger. That's the last finger, I guess. Okay, so guys, we have successfully enrolled all 10 fingerprints. Okay, so and all these fingerprints are saved as binary data. Okay, all the templates, all the fingerprint templates are saved as binary data, and the verifications, all the verification is done within seconds. Okay, the verification is done within seconds, and you know, it has unlimited number of registration or enrollment. Okay, so I've used SQL Server to do this as the database. In my next video, I'm going to remodify it. Okay, I'm going to use MySQL. So MySQL, I'm going to use MySQL Connect. Okay, I'm going to use MySQL Connect library to achieve that or implement that, so that in case you want to use it with your web project. Okay, so probably to create a remote MySQL on your server, and then, you know, save all your data instead of saving it locally. So you save all the data, okay, in the database, okay, in your server. All right, so for this I've used the local SQL server. Okay, so we have enrolled our fingerprint. We are going to test that once again just to see. All right, so these are all our fingerprint marks, just to show that, hey, this student has already been enrolled. You can't do this twice. Okay, so once you click on it, it will ask you if you want to delete one of these fingerprints. And okay, I'll say no, because I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to verification. So now, guys, it's time for us to take our attendance. So I'm going to click on time in. Okay, so guys, before we take our attendance, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, do well to click on the subscribe button. And of course, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and also turn on the notification bell. All right, so that once we, you know, upload good videos like this, you can quickly get one. All right, so what you need to do right here is, as you can see, there's no button, okay, that you click to do anything to trigger any event. Okay, all what you need to do, or all what the student need to do, is to place the hand on the scanner, any of the enroll finger on the scanner, and the attendance will be taken. Okay, so this is the clock in, as the time in for the student. So I'm going to place one of the fingers that I've captured on the scanner to take attendance. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the timing. All right, so attendance was taken around 10:59, that's 22:59 GMT. Okay, and the student ID, the name, the dates, the day, and the timing. All right, as you can see, the timeout is still pending. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Okay, it's 11 already, so let's go back just for demo purpose. All right, so once the timeout form is not on the screen, students will be able to take attendance. All right, so but once the timing is on the screen, all what the students need to do is just to place their one of their enroll fingers on the scanner and move. You place, you move, you place, you move, you place, you move. All right, they don't need to click on anything. Okay, just place your finger on the scanner, attendance will be taken, you move, the next student move. Okay, like that continuously. Okay, so let's, for demo purpose, let's sign out or clock out. Okay, so I'm going to place one of the enroll fingers once again on the scanner, one of the enroll finger. Okay, so as you can see, everything is working very well. Okay, this is the timeout. So if I placed my finger again, all right, it's not going to work because I have already clock in and clock out for today. Okay, so till the next day, okay, before it will work for me. But for now, I'm done for today, taking in attendance and of course signing out. Okay, so it's a very good system I've developed, and it will help you. You can get the source code, modify it to suit what you are doing. Okay, so I'm going to check the attendance report. For the attendance report, I've used the date range, okay, so that you can quickly search for daily, monthly, weekly attendance report. Okay, so for today, I'm just going to go for just today, since we are making or creating a demo video. Okay, so from today to today, that's from 30th of January to 30th of January, that's just for today. So I'll click on view, and of course I'll have the records. So for this view student attendance status, I'm just going to, I've used auto suggestions here once again, okay, to get a total number of attendance by a particular student. Okay, so this is what I've done here. Okay, it really works well. All right, guys, so this is how the software works. Okay, you can get the source code to remodify it, okay, to actually fit into what you are doing. So if you want to use or to check the attendance or use the attendance as a user, you can quickly enter user as the username and then user as the passwords. Okay, so we have restricted some privileges for the user. So the user is only to take in attendance, okay, that's to clock in and clock out. Okay, for the students, that's what the user has to do. Okay, so but for the admin has all the privileges. Okay, admin has all the privileges. All right, so that is how the software is. Right, guys, if you like it, like the video, click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button. So guys, the software is not for free. It's 50,000 if you're in Nigeria, okay, and of course if you're outside Nigeria is $120. Okay, so you're getting the entire source code, including the database and the SDK. All right, that's huge. All right, it took me time to put all this together, so you would need to appreciate me by, getting it from me. All right, so there will be my phone number will be on the description. The payment method will be on the description. All right, so guys, goodbye for now. I'm logging out. Okay, so for the IDE, I have used Visual Studio Professional 2017. All right, that is what I've used to put this together. All right, bye for now. See you in my next video.